Our country is having a birthday celebration all throughout 2026 because the United States of America is turning 250 years old. That's a long time to be around, and a lot has changed since the U.S. got started in 1776. For one thing, the country kept adding states as the years went by and ended up where we are now with 50. Texas was number 28 when it became part of the United States in 1845. Texans are invited to the birthday party and want to celebrate with the rest of America. Every state has its own story to tell about how it came to be. Texas has a whole library full of books and papers that show people who we are and where we came from. Come on, let's travel back to the early days and explore our history through pictures and documents from the past. When Texas shows up to the party, everyone recognizes us right away. Open a map of the United States and there we are in the middle, taking up so much space several states could fit inside. How did we get this way? After the people in charge decided where the outside lines should be, which could sometimes take many years, talented artists drew all of the rivers and roads, towns and counties, mountains and trails with the names of everything inside. They might add even more detail. Maps can have all kinds of little pictures around the edges. What do you think that building is there in the corner? Is it important? Turns out, that is what the Texas State Capitol building in Austin looked like before they built the one we have now. And because the map has a date on it, 1858, you will know when the Capitol looked that way. Maps are one of the best documents to use to study history because they show how things change over the years. Another way Texas will be easy to recognize at the birthday party is our flag. Every state has a flag, but Texans seem really proud of ours, don't we? The Lone Star design appears on shirts and caps, belt buckles and bumper stickers, cups and coffee mugs, and basically anywhere possible. Flags are official symbols, which means the ruling government has chosen the design that everyone uses. Before Texas was one of the United States, it was a republic all its own and used the same flag. The original drawing from 1839 is still in the archive and is signed by the men who were in charge at the time. By now, you've probably heard of the Declaration of Independence. In fact, that is why we are having this big celebration in the first place, because 250 years ago, Americans wrote down all the reasons why we should be a country separate from England. Well, Texans did the same thing in 1836. On March 2nd, 1836, Texans wrote a Declaration of Independence, which lists why they declared that Texas should be a country separate from Mexico. We save documents like these because they tell us why incidents in history occurred and become part of the record of government. Like a birth certificate is the official record of a person. The part of the Texas Library called the Archive saves important records like the Declaration and all kinds of documents where people wrote down what mattered. Our written documents contain the words from the past that tell who we are and where we came from. And the flag and map show us through visuals. Other pictures, like cowboys riding the range, to astronauts floating in space, also mean Texas. Take a closer look at these pieces of history with the traveling exhibit Texas America 250.